Our Bible reading for today is Judges chapter 11. Yesterday we learned that Israel sinned against God. God allowed the Philistines and the Ammonites came to oppress Israel. During this time, God appointed Jephthah to deliver Israel. This chapter says that Jephthah the Gileadite was a mighty warrior. His father was Gilead. His mother was a prostitute. Gilead's wife also bore him sons, and when they were grown up, they drove Jephthah away. Though rejected by his family, God blessed and used Jephthah. Sometime later, when the Ammonites were fighting against Israel, the elders of Gilead went to get Jephthah from the land of Tob. "Come," they said, "be our commander, so we can fight the Ammonites." The king of Ammon entered the land of Israel because he claimed that it was really their own land, and Israel took it from them unjustly. Jephthah gave his argument that the Lord, the God of Israel, has driven the Amorites out and gave this land to Israel. War broke up. Then Jephthah went over to fight the Ammonites, and the Lord gave them into his hands. He devastated 20 towns from Arur to the vicinity of Minith, as far as Abel Keramim. Thus Israel subdued Ammon. Unfortunately, Jephthah made a rash and foolish and tragic vows to the Lord. "If you give the Ammonites into my hands, whatever comes out of the door of my house to meet me when I return in triumph from the Ammonites will be the Lord's, and I will sacrifice it as a burnt offering." Lo and behold, when he came back home, his daughter, the only child, came and welcomed him. It is hard to say what Jephthah did in performance of his vow, but some Bible commentators said that it is thought that he did not offer his daughter as a burnt offering. Such a sacrifice would have been an abomination to the Lord. It is supposed she was obliged to remain unmarried and lived apart from her family. His daughter said to him, "Give me 2 months to roam the hills and weep with my friends, because I will never marry." The moral lesson of this story: do not make any rash and foolish vows to the Lord. But once you have made a vow to the Lord, you have to fulfill it. Please read Judges chapter 11 to get the full story.